up, cause it's time to go beast mode.
Hello, welcome to Noah's Ark Carpentry, and today I'm going to be showing you how to sharpen your chisel on the job. Now, I'm going to be showing you today with sandpaper because typically you'd be using water stones, but on the job site you don't have access to that wide variety of water stones and all that type of things. Now, I have all these chisels, but I just picked out the ones that I would use the most and the only ones I would take to the job site. So, to begin, for your chisels, you have two bevels. You have your primary and you have your secondary. Now this one, I went ahead and sharpened, just to give you a good idea of what it should look like. You have your primary bevel, and then you have your secondary bevel. The first one is a 25 degree, and the second one is a 30 degree. So, to begin, you might accidentally drop your chisel on the concrete like that and nick out your corner. So, what we're going to go ahead and do is go to a very coarse grit. Now this is PA, so this is very coarse. So you just want to take it. This is about the angle you're going to want to hold it at. That's 25 degrees. So when I go hold the chisel, I put my finger like this, and I hold it at about 30 degrees. And then I just drag back until you get a nice clean edge. You're working on that primary bevel first, and then so you get a nice good edge. Now just wipe that excess off. Now when you do that, the metal folds over and creates a burr. Now this is a very important part, very important thing to have on a flat surface. Make sure you have it on very flat and just drag back. That removes any burrs or burring. The reason you don't want to tilt up or anything like that is because you're destroying your edge if you do. So after you do the coarse grit, you want to move to a finer grit. You could use 150, 100. All depends on what you have access to. Now generally any type of grit, as long as it's not below 80, will work. Just to get you a nice edge to work. Now if you want a deadly sharp, start with the coarse and work your way up. I always just have this in my case. So if I'm going on a job, I can just grab this case, which will have all my sandpapers in it and everything like that, and it's ready to go. So just do the same thing with this. Hold it at about a 30 degree angle, just drag back. Now this is 100 grit. You want to do it nice, even strokes. So you want to do the same thing because it's going to give you that burr back every time. Drag back, drag back, and back. It only takes a few passes. Now I'm going to work my way up to 150. Just wipe off that metal excess and then you get a good idea of what the edge looks like right now. Yeah, a nice, clean, sharp edge already that could easily take off or peel your wood. So for this, you do this. Same thing. Now, once you get up to about 150 or 100, you want to start shaping that secondary bevel. So you want to take it up. So whatever you have it at, whatever angle it's at currently, butt it up a little bit more. Drag back. You want to shape that next bevel, so your secondary bevel. This allows for a sharper edge and quicker sharpening, so you're not sharpening the whole primary bevel when you go to sharpen, you're just sharpening your secondary bevel. Plus it's just good to go ahead and do that. Always just drag back nice and slow, even. go ahead and do the same thing with the bird. Now you should have a nice secondary bevel starting to form with those passes. So go ahead, I'm going to go up to 220. And I'm going to make a few passes on that secondary bevel. And see, let's just take a quick stop and see. That's about a 30-degree angle right there. Perfect. You should have a really nice edge right there, and then just drag back. Now you might not have access to this is waterproof sandpaper. It's 600 grit. I just like to dip it, my material, into a little bit of water, which you just get a finer grip that way. Just dip it. Get it a little bit wet, not too wet. I don't want it terribly wet. And drag back. This will give you a really deadly sharp edge. And that's what you're looking for. If you want precision. And just do the same thing. And then by that time, just clean off. See, I'm going to do a close up on that. You got your secondary bevel, your primary bevel. And let's check the sharpness of this. It should be able to take off my hairs. Yep, you can use that to shave. So, let's just show you how much this is just literally just peeling through it. A lot of times people will try to take off big chunks of wood. It doesn't matter how sharp your chisel is. You're just asking too much of the chisel. You're only meant to take off about 1 millimeter at a time. You see, you got a nice sharp edge. Now here's one I sharpened with the water stones. Just a quick comparison. See, you still get a nice peel. Well, I hope this helps. Have a nice day. Tune in for the next video.